you may blow your bulb, you may blow your fuse, and you may say something which you should not say. It's not professional. It looks like you are very kind of irresponsible. You are very untrustworthy, short tempered, unprofessional person. Second factor is people have the right to ask you question when you stand in on the stage. They have the right. So it's a part of the process. It's a part of that presentation process. So they are going to ask. So don't secretly expect that they should not ask. No, they will ask because it is there. Everyone asks question and it's a part of every presentation. Argue, as I said before, do not argue. And if he says that, this is ridiculous, how to handle difficult questions. It was the year 2016 and I was about to give my final PhD presentation. And I still vividly remember one of my friend, my colleague actually, his presentation was before me and he whispered into my eyes, Sandeep, I'm very much scared. I'm scared about the questions they're going to ask me. And what happened, do you know? He was grilled there, grilled. Literally, he was grilled. I saw him. And when it came to my presentation, I had done my homework. I knew which questions and how they will ask the questions, and I nailed the presentation. The same thing I'm going to tell you today. So we're going to study how to deal with difficult questions. And of course, in this presentation series, we're covering everything, and this is very important, dealing with difficult questions. As you know, psychology is very important when you're about to give a presentation. And as I said before, everyone is secretly hoping that they should not be asked the questions, like my friend. But what happens is questions are about to come, and most of the time we aren't ready psychologically for that. See, understand, we have to change our beliefs. We have to change our beliefs. Difficult questions make a great presenter. So if you are scared of questions, and if you are expecting that they should ask me easy questions, simple questions, I remember during my engineering days, our friends, even I was also in that, we used to do that match fixing kind of thing. We used to tell each other that during our presentation in front of teacher, you ask me a simple question, I will ask you a simple question. And we already had finalized the questions. That was fine during college days. But when you're giving a corporate presentation, a professional presentation, that's not going to work. They can ask any question and be ready for that. A tough question, I always believe in that. A very difficult student will make a great teacher. Same I have taken here also. Difficult questions will make a great presenter. So that mindset we have to change. Now, the next question is how to keep your composure. Your composure is very important because when you're giving a presentation, audience is there, they will be asking you questions. And you may blow your bulb, you may blow your fuse, and you may say something which you should not say. It's not professional. It looks like you are very kind of irresponsible. You are very untrustworthy, short tempered, unprofessional person. So composure is very important, and composure is not like just we have to say, okay, I will be composed. No, we have to change our beliefs. We have to change our thoughts. We have to look at the facts. We have to be very rational, and we have to understand these are the important points. When you are not prepared, you get irritated, and at the back of your mind, you're always expecting that they should not ask me questions. I don't want to face questions. They're purposely doing this. But if you are prepared, you will be composed because you know all the answers and you are not worried about what they're going to throw at you. I always believe in this line by Jim Rohn. He says that don't expect easy life. Don't expect easy life. Don't expect easy life. Have more problem solving skills because that is what we can control. Here we can't control the audience, which questions they're going to throw at you. It's like you can't control the bowler, be a good batsman. You can control your batting, you wear a good helmet, good batting skills, good bats and good gear. But same thing here also. When you are prepared, you no need to worry about. Second factor is people have the right to ask you question. When you stand in on the stage, they have the right. So it's a part of the process. It's a part of that, presentation process. So they are going to ask. So don't secretly expect that they should not ask. No, they will ask because it is there. Everyone asks question and it's a part of every presentation. The most important thing is never ever worry about not able to answer. I'll tell you about that. We believe that some are against me. They are purposely asking me tough questions. It happens in organizations. You believe that, okay, he is my competitor. He is not good with me. He always looks down on me. He is purposely going to make me, fail in front of everyone, and but he is going to ask me tough questions. It's not like that. It's not like that. You just come thoroughly prepared and go with a nice, happy mindset and see you're not worried about questions. And the body language and English. So when you finish your presentation, you should not say that, okay, so any questions you have, you can ask me. Now it is defensive and you are nervous. They will grill you because now they have found out that you are not sure about what you have said just now. You can say, well, friends, so if you have any questions, please feel free to ask me. I'm open for the questions. Smile on your face. That's very important. Now, the English, which kind of words you should use? When they ask you a question, when the question is asked, say promptly, great question. Or you can say, well, I was expecting this. Or you can say, this may be on everyone's mind. See what happens when you say this. A different impact will be there. Oh, I'm excited to answer this one. I'm so excited to answer this one. So you can ask like, oh, this is my favorite. So you're making that ground ready, that platform ready to answer this. Now when you say this, well, you give a message to the audience that, yeah, I'm ready for this. And understand, when the audience feels your confidence, they will not ask you many questions. And let them ask why you're worried about. Let them ask whatever they want. As I said before, what is the mantra? What is the mantra? Tough questions will make you a better presenter. You can't change the audience. Next time a difficult audience will be there. What you're going to do? So come on, go and face them. That is what I do. Okay, now when you don't know. Guys, understand, when you don't know, it happens that you don't know many questions. It happens. You are not God. You are not an encyclopedia. It will happen to you. So what to do with this? Simple. Say, I don't have information right now. I don't have information right now. I will let you know, but I'll get back to you. Give me your email address and I will send you the information. And definitely send that information. Otherwise, you will leave a bad impression. So you are not required to know everything, because see, when you don't know, it does not mean that you are not intelligent. It only means you don't know at that moment. Afterwards, you can go and research and provide that. Or you can say, I'm not the right person to ask because this is beyond my syllabus or beyond my domain or beyond my expertise. The right person is Mr. XYZ, you can ask him. It's not like you're dodging, you're shifting the responsibility. If it is not in your department, you can say like this. If it is not in your, area of expertise. Okay. When you're not sure, you can use the words. It happens, sometimes you're not sure about the information. In that case, you can say, my hunch is, or my guess is. But I'm not confirmed, I'm not sure about this. I can confirm and I will let you know, but my hunch is the sales in the next year will be around, you can see. Now, angry participants may be there. Why they're angry? I mean, there are many reasons behind it. They take some things personally, or they have some personal issues. They had a fight with their husband, wife, and come there. There are various reasons behind this, and maybe you are also the reason. So in that situation, do not argue. As I said before, do not argue. And if he says that this is ridiculous, so don't repeat this word. Don't say, oh, it's not ridiculous. What do you think it's ridiculous? No. This is called as empathetic communication. Have an empathy for him. He is disturbed, he is angry. And if he is throwing a rocket at you, if you throw another rocket, then he will throw something else. So you can say, I can understand your concern. The moment he listens this, he will calm down. Or you can say, I can feel the passion you have for this. Right? How it is. This is power of communication. Communication is very powerful. It's not only about speaking, it's using the right word and understanding the psychology of the listener. Understanding the psychology, what he's going through, what is the purpose behind this, and how can I hold myself and control myself. So, if someone is asking too many questions, you can say, if you don't mind, can we have one at a time with a smile? All right, so that I can answer every question of yours. Great idea, right? Okay. Now, as I said, avoid debate. At any cost, avoid debate. It happens that instinctively or just without your knowledge, you just burst and it becomes debate. So, instead of debating with that person, use this. I can understand your feelings, but why don't we discuss this at the end of the seminar? This will save the time of other participants and we can discuss this in leisure. Right? So, if you are debating and having this verbal, fight with that person, that will leave a bad taste. And it's not professional also. The audience will be defensive, they will look down on you, and that person with whom you are debating, he has nothing to lose. You have everything to lose. So, you have to just compose yourself, calm down on the stage, and say this. You have to just relax yourself. All right, friends, so this is about asking questions. I'm sure that next time when you will go on this dais, you will not be worried about difficult questions because you are prepared, technically also and mentally also. Come on, rock and give jaw-dropping presentations. My best wishes as always. Bye-bye.